Hero of Z, Goku T23's backstory, Episode 20. A boss and the Z fighters seal the way.
I will not let you destroy my world! You see this? This is Goku T23!
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and make sure you click that bell so you'll be the first to know about any new Dragon Ball Z discussion what if I make. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Hero of Z, Goku T23's origin, where we discuss about how Goku T23 became the character he is today. Previously on Hero of Z, we mentioned that everyone continued to go and train, trying to expert their power, while Michael was trying to go past his limit and break it so he can achieve the power known as Seigetsu no Stack in his essence. While that was happening, Abbas got the message from the Master as he met with Abbas and told him that they need to go to a planet called Planet Riot, where they're going to meet with the evil foe named Cooler, and that they need to beat him once and for all. Abbas and everyone has come back as they saw that Blue and Gildars has returned along with Renji, but Blue's name was now known as Noxus. With that, they all agreed to go to Planet Riot to put down this Cooler once and for all. Once when they got there, they then saw Cooler as his power was off the chart, and from there, they began to attack him. Everyone went and rushed towards Cooler, but he was stronger than them as he went and threw all of them towards the ground. But from there, Abbas, Fatima, Raikal, Robert, and the rest of the Saiyans went and they transformed into their Super Saiyans. With that, they managed to go and overpower Cooler as they began to go and beat the shit out of him, and just when they felt that they could finally win this battle, Cooler went and he displayed his 100% as he is now transformed into his final form, which is also known as the Time God. Find out what happens inside this part. Hero of Z, Episode 20, Abbas and the Z Fighters seal the way. Cooler has now used his full power, as his power has increased massively, and with that everyone began to shake in fear, as it was the first time they're witnessing such power. But from there he went and he began to call himself a god and said, "How does it feel to be standing right in front of a god?" Ha! How pathetic. Who goes calling himself a god? You're not a god. Oh, but I am Saiyad. And you know what? You're not even worth my time.
Shut the hell up! Enough of this you being a god bullshit! I'm going to end your ass here and make sure we get this victory, one way or another.
Well guys, let's stop wasting time and end this man.
Well then, let's go in this bastard. I won't tolerate this bullshit he's spitting out.
You're more than welcome to come and try, Saiyad. As Robert went and he powered up his ki, and with that, he has rushed at Cooler and he began to strike him in the face, but it didn't even faze him. Seeing that his final form power has grown a lot when it comes to strength and power, Noxus and Gildar went and they powered up a blast, but it didn't face Cooler. Cooler then went and he decked both of them to the ground, getting him to pass out. With that, Abbas looked at him and said, "Okay, I have had enough of this. This ends now!" As Abbas went and he rushed at Cooler along with Michael, and with that both of them went and struck him with full force, but it didn't do nothing. Fatima went and she kicked Cooler hard in the back, but her kick was nothing to him. Cooler went and he powered up a blast, and with that he aimed it right towards them. As the blast came, it hit them head on, and before it can, they went in a blocking position as they managed to go and catch the blast, but from there they all used their full power and they managed to disperse it. Michael on the other hand was really shocked and said,
"What kind of a person is he?"
He took our full force of attack, and yet it still did nothing to him. It took all of us just to disperse one of his attack.
Don't worry, dear. We still got a lot of power left.
You're right about that, dear. Well then, Michael, let's go and use our full power. As the boss ran and ripped his gi out, and with that, they all went and they powered up to their full power. as Abbas has gone and used his Kaioken times 20 with his Super Saiyan, while Michael went and he stacked his Essen on top of his Super Saiyan, and with that they both went and rushed at Cooler. Cooler saw their power and said, "Not bad, Saiyans. I must admit, your little power-up did get me to be a little bit impressed. But tell me, is that all you got?"
You will now know what it means to fight the true Saiyan. With Essence power, you're going to find out just how powerful we Saiyans are.
He'd be more like a Kaioken ripoff.
Abbas, shut up! We're in the middle of a damn battle, man!
We need to finish this, no matter what. Master ordered us to end him, so that's exactly what we will do.
As Fatima went and she rushed at Cooler and struck him right in his stomach, but Cooler didn't even flinch. He then looked at her and said, "Is that all you got?" Before Cooler can hit her, Abbas came and kneed Cooler in the back, while Michael went and he struck him in his face. With that, they all saw it did nothing, as he smiled and said, "How pathetic. Do you really think you guys will do any damage to me?"
Who said we are done?
"Let's hit him with our strongest attack."
Jesus, man. No matter how much power we're using, he's still showing no sign of fatigue. What the fuck is he made out of?
"He's very strong, Robert, but don't let that stop us from doing everything we can to end him." As everyone went and they powered up their Kamehameha wave, while Michael went and he powered up a final flash, and with that they put all their wave together and they aimed it at Cooler. Once when the wave came close to Cooler, it went and exploded, as everyone heard a loud explosion, and when the smoke cleared, they saw that Cooler was standing without even being scratched. As he looked towards him and said, "Come on, is that all you got?" "How pathetic. Here, I thought that this would be a little challenge, but you're not even a warm-up. Now, let me end this." With that, Cooler went and he powered up a Nova Blast, as everyone could sense that that blast was very large and powerful enough to destroy not just the planet, but the entire galaxy can be destroyed by his attack. And with that, he went and he aimed it right towards everyone. But from there, Michael, Abbas, and Fatima went and they all used their Saiyid Susanoo. As they managed to go and catch the blast, but in return, their Saiyid Susanoo got destroyed due to the amount of energy the blast had, getting all of them to fall to the ground, and they began breathing heavily. But Cooler laughed and said, "Not bad, I'm still standing while you're all on your knees."
How in the hell is this bastard still standing?
"Well, I'll fuse my Kaioken with my Susanoo again." As Abbas did just that, and with that he went and used a blade to seal people away, as he used that blade and he slashed Cooler. Cooler then was being sucked away, but from there Cooler went and he began to break free due to the fact that his ki was far stronger than Abbas's, and it allowed him to break free from that seal. Abbas was very shocked and said, "What the? How did you break free from that?" "It is too weak to get me be sealed away. But now I have something that will seal you guys forever."
Abbas! What do we do now?
Do you have any idea, brother?
What is it, Abbas?
"Well, let's fuse Michael and end him."
What the hell are you waiting for? Let's do the fusion. Do you have the earrings?
Whatever it is, you guys go and fuse. I'll stop him.
"No, I'll fight him for you guys."
Holy shit, really, Miras? Are you able to beat him?
"Yes, but I was told not to fight him, only to let you guys help, but since I'm here, and you guys are trying to do fusion, right? Well then, I'll distract him for you guys. Go." With that, Miras went and he began to power up his ki, as he rushed right in front of Cooler and he struck him right in his face. Everyone saw that Cooler got sent flying, as was very shocked to see that Miras' power was so strong. After all, he is an angel compared to Cooler. Cooler then got up and said, Not bad, blue guy, but now let's see. Before Cooler could finish his sentence, he got kicked in the gut, getting him to gasp for air, and with that, Mirrors went and struck him in his face, as Mirrors began to go and beat the shit out of Cooler. Abbas and Michael got distracted as they were watching the battle, but from there, they decided to go and use the fusion technique. But when they did, they realized that one of their earrings was broken due to the impact that Cooler's power had, leaving him to be not able to fuse at all. With that, they got really worried, but at the same time, Mirrors was holding off Cooler, as Cooler began to laugh and said, "Alright then, you're not even worth my kill. You all are a bunch of disgrace." Before he could make the next move, Michael came right in front of him and said,
"You really think you can challenge a Saiyan, back off, and get away with it? I will not tolerate that kind of disrespect. I'm a proud Saiyan that serves his master, and if my master orders me to kill you, you're goddamn right I will kill you."
"Oh my, he is one handsome guy, isn't he? I like this guy, Michael, huh? I'm gonna keep a close eye on you, Mikey." "Shut the hell up and go tickle your Munitor Kuti Eyes Taipik, you worthless Saiyan." With that, Cooler went and he decked Michael right in his gut, getting Michael to bleed out, and from there, Cooler threw him to the ground as Michael passed out. "Michael, no! Without him, what can we do now?" "You know what? I'm done with this shit. It's time I put you guys once and for all away. And for that, I'm gonna seal you guys. You try to seal me, allow me to do the same. Zarbon, get the ship ready, we're leaving." "Oh, okay, Lord Cooler. Poor Mikey got very hurt. I hope you're okay, Mikey." With that, Zarbon went and he got the ship ready. As Abbas saw that, Cooler went and he began to power up, and from there, Abbas said, "Wait, what do you mean by seal away?" "Why do you think they call me the Time God?" "You're not a god." "Oh, but I am, Sayed, and now it's time to be sealed away forever in the Blue Yeti Star." With that, everyone saw that the entire planet began to glow as the entire atmosphere became dust, and from there, Cooler went and he used his magic as he set the Blue Yeti Star, and now everyone there got sealed away as the planet got disappeared without any trace, and with that, they were gone. What happened to the Z Fighters and where did they all go? All this will be answered in the next episode of Hero of Z. If you want to see more, make sure you click the bell to be the first to know when the next episode comes out. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you guys waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it. And please subscribe to the rest of Route T23 that is part of the Hero Z in the description below. I'm Goku T23, and as always, my Z fans, stay tuned for the next episode.